Sorry about all the noise in my car, but y'all know this thing got 215,000 miles. I'm headed to the woodyard this morning and gonna just continue working. I got a whole bunch of plans in my head, but we're gonna get there and see what happens. I got it's about 30 degrees out here. I'm dressed warm, leggings, sweatshirt, turtleneck. I got everything on. And this hat, my brother made this hat. And I'm just out here this morning. Gonna go and continue to work in the woodyard. I'm so thankful for my Champion 27-ton log splitter. Ken got it for me for Christmas present, but it's really a game changer, y'all. I know I keep saying it, but I just want to make sure that everybody understands how thankful I am to have something that works, that I don't have to worry about, and I can just focus on getting wood split and letting it sit. And because for a little while I was worried about whether or not the good Lord wanted me to keep doing what I'm doing, and then I ended up selling about 10 cords of wood in the last 2 months. You know, I don't heat with wood or anything like that, but I do produce a lot because that's where I find peace. You know, when I'm out there, just it look, you know, it feels like I'm accomplishing something, and when you actually do accomplish something, it makes you even feel even better. So, but yeah, I'm driving, but sometimes this is the best time to actually get your thoughts out and all of that. I got a Penske truck in front of me and traffic going the other direction, but I'm focused and I'm paying attention. I got some parts for a wood split. I got a hydraulic motor and I got a Lovejoy coupler that I may be putting on. I don't know which splitter I'm going to put it on, but I'm just going to have it here to make that choice when I get to the woodyard. But yeah, y'all, I'm so excited to go split wood. You know, it's been a long time since I've been excited to split wood, but I didn't have a splitter that was capable like this Champion 27-ton. And I watched hundreds of videos about that splitter, and it's, I don't know, 3-4 years ago they came out with it, but it served my purpose absolutely. You know, I'm not a big time wood producer, but I do produce firewood. I try to do the best that I can. I don't try, I do the best that I can. And anyway, I'm on here live because I want to try to promote my little channel. It's not little, y'all. I got 738 subscribers and over 1,200 videos. You know, it says something that I at least stay focused on one thing in my life. And I've been producing videos. I've done videos on cycling. I've done videos on bowling. Done videos on fishing. yeah, I at least accomplished something, and I'm just trying to hold on to see what the end's gonna be as far as my little wood business. I got a lot of plans, but the way to make plans come true is to actually put one foot in front of the other and make things happen. So that's what I'm trying to do this morning. That's why I got on live, let y'all know that y'all will be seeing me in the woodyard in about 20 minutes. I am diabetic, so I did take my medication this morning. I may have to stop and get a little food. Karen said, you need to eat before you go and do all of that work. I was like, yes, ma'am. Don't make me have to choke you out. I said, listen, I'm trying to do what I can do. And she's really, really helpful, and I'm really, really thankful. I know if she's watching this, she's gonna say, here he go again, thanking me for that wood splitter. Hey, to me, it meant the entire world, let me tell y'all, because I put together a wood splitter that I had bought for my brother years ago, and the motors kept going bad, this, that, and the other, and I am an electronics technician by trade, but once I left the military, I left all that behind, but I'm still pretty smart, so I put the wood splitter together, you know, and it served the purpose for a little while, but now I know that I can get to the yard, set up everything, and go ahead and split whatever I get ready to split, and that means the world to me. But I've also been watching a lot of YouTube, and this time of year, I've seen people make videos about people quitting YouTube. There's no way I'm gonna quit before I get a reward for all of the work I've done since April 19, 2022. So I'm at 738 subscribers, over 1,200 videos. And a lot of people do get value out of what I put out. And just the other day, I was thinking that if somebody wants to know how to do a firewood business by themselves, you can model after me, because I've been doing it for the last 2 years, not completely by myself, because Karen does come and help. But everything that me and my brothers used to do, now I just do it by myself. And because I'm by myself, I try to have to be safe. Hello, Pops. I love that. Yeah. To you guys that just chimed in, welcome. This is Curtis. You're inside the Curtis Mountain Experience. I'm driving to my wood yard so y'all could catch up on everything that's been happening. My wife bought me a log splitter, Champion 27 ton, that I'm very, very proud of. I can't wait to get there to use it. But and I'm just talking about my goals. Myron Golden said, don't set goals, because if you don't reach them, then you're gonna feel some kind of way. I mean, but I believe that you can set small goals, short-term goals, and then try to reach them. That way, if it's a short-term goal, you won't be so disappointed if you don't reach it, and then you can extend the time if you really want to get something accomplished. But those of you who chimed in, I can't type right now because I'm driving, but welcome again. Trying to get over here. I really appreciate those that did chime in and checked it out. I know I ain't exciting like Mr. Beast, and all of those big time YouTubers, but I just try to show real life what I'm going through and this, that, and the other. I love military veterans because I'm one. I love people who love to talk about spirituality and stuff like that. Not really religion, but spiritual stuff. I love that. And because, all things are possible through our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I hope I don't turn nobody off by that, but that's real talk. That's reality. I'm 52 years old. I've been born again since I was 12, and I try to live by what the Bible says. I don't do everything right. Nobody does, but you can at least give it an effort. Somebody said, love you, brother. I love you too. I was listening to Myron Golden the other day, and he did a video about Charlie Kirk. And he says only one race, the human race. And I really do believe that, because I was never raised to, I mean, everybody knows that people are different, but those differences should not separate us. They should bring us together, but that's human nature, that we try to separate each other by skin tone, where you was raised at, and all of that. But yeah, I've never been like that. I was a future farmer of America in the state of Virginia when I was in high school, and there wasn't too many black folks doing that. But I never felt like I was less than anybody, anything like that. So that's why I'm able to keep pushing, because I don't limit myself to anything. And I know of only a handful of African American people who do firewood videos on YouTube. If there was plenty of them, I would probably be able to see them on here, but I think I'm one of few. But yeah, I can talk about love and all of that, because I had a lot of love given to me over the years. I was a young, naive young man when I left and went in the military way back in 1991, and Uncle Sam kind of helped raise me, but I never left the good Lord behind. I always carried him with me, carried my Bible with me all 20 years in the military. And some people who knew me when I was in high school, I used to carry my Bible with me in my backpack at school, and I used to look for opportunities to share the gospel with people. My military experience, I'm gonna tell you, it was one of the greatest things that I have ever done. You get to meet so many different people in the military, and I will tell you, like I was saying, the military kind of helped raise me from 18 to 38. That's all I knew. I was in the United States Navy, and I got to travel a little bit. It was just one of the most unique experiences, and that's why I never shut out a veteran or whatever. And because we can all identify with that boot camp experience And even when you get to your first duty station or first command, that's what the Navy calls it, duty stations and command. But yeah, I did a whole 20 years. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. And right now, I am 100% permanent and total disabled. So I don't work. All I do is try to fill my time doing something positive. And that's what I think I'm going to do today. Those that are on here communicating with me, my day is going to be great because I serve a great living God. So those of you who chimed in, go by, check out my page, Curtis Minor at Curtis Minor Outdoors. You won't be disappointed. It is a collaboration of years of me just hustling and doing firewood and stuff like that. Like I said, and fishing. I had a good brother. He just passed away September 30th. Was my fishing buddy. And I lost another brother back in 2023. He was my firewood buddy, but both of them helped me. And I got another brother that is now in Ohio that he fell in love with the love of his life and he moved to Ohio. So I don't have nobody here to help me with my firewood business, but they told me before that it was my dream. So I'm just trying to live out my dreams and continue to do what makes me feel good. And yes, I try to be a light to people because there's already way too much negativity in the world, y'all. I didn't grab nothing to eat. Karen's gonna be mad, but I gotta get to the woodyard. I might stop at the little convenience store, grab me something there. But there is Burger King right there. I could have done that. I really appreciate it. I can't say your whole name, but yeah, go check it out. Get on there and look at every video you think you might be interested in. I ran into my old friend. He came up and went up to New York to visit his mom and dad, and he stopped through. We went to Waffle House together. He's the one that taught me how to bowl. So the bowling videos are pretty good. You know, I do roll strikes. And then I had another friend when I was stationed on Andrews Air Force Base in Silver Spring, Upper Marlboro, Maryland. He was into mountain biking, so that got me into biking. So I just took a little bit from all of my experiences, and I tried to enjoy a little bit of everything. Like I do like hunting and fishing. I got some squirrel hunting videos on my page, and with my brother, and lots of other stuff. So y'all just go check it out. Look at I'm at 738 subscribers. Hopefully I can get the other 200 and some subscribers so that I can make a run at trying to get monetized. I got a system set up how I do my videos. When y'all see me on a video, most of the time I just set it up, get my camera right, and go to work. And sometimes I don't talk, but I think maybe today when I'm on the splitter, because I watched the live I did yesterday, and you guys couldn't hear me talking. You could see me talking, but you couldn't hear me talking. So I do have the little microphone. They're cheap. Got them off Amazon, but they do work. I don't like the noise it makes, but it does drown out the wood splitter sound a little bit, and you'll be able to hear my commentary. I think I got a pretty decent voice. You know, some people have told me they like to hear my voice and whatnot, so I'm not really worried about that. It's just getting the exposure and everything. So right now I'm at the gas station. Like I said, thank y'all for watching, and we're gonna cut this one short. I got 2 likes and I got 3 people watching right now. Y'all, I'll come back on live when I get to the wood yard. But yeah, definitely look forward to me being in the wood yard here in about 10-20 minutes. But this is gonna conclude this video. I really appreciate y'all. I'm out.